Hey peeps.
Today I'll be playing some team deathmatch while giving you guys some tricks and tips on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. There are many people out there that are always asking how to better themselves at first person shooters. As Call of Duty is one of the biggest ones, with Advanced Warfare being the latest, I guess it would be helpful for people who need a couple of extra tips. Now my tips won't always work for everyone. You can take some of them, you can leave them, but my style of play might not work for you in particular, but can work for someone else, so try them out and see if they do help. So first things first, pick a gun you like, preferably an assault rifle, like the AK-12. It's a great gun to start off with. I'm pretty sure you've got that unlocked to begin with. Next up, get a feel for the gun, go out and play team deathmatch or any other game mode. Don't worry about dying too much. You're going to be doing a lot of that to start with, but we'll work on that later, and yeah, you'll end up killing a lot more people later down the track, so don't worry too much about dying a lot at the start while playing with the gun. Once you had a good feel for the weapon, play around with the sensitivity. I play around on 6 or 7 with long range weapons such as snipers and stuff like that, but I'd recommend on putting it on about 3 or 4 with an AK-12. This can keep the gun heaps steady while aiming for people, and obviously the best place to aim for is their heads, and you don't want the aimer to be moving around too much while you get excited while shooting. So yeah, the sensitivity is low, so you'll be able to stick on the enemies a lot easier. So play around with 3 and 4 to begin with, and then possibly later you can push that up a bit. As this game is really fast paced, I'd also say that you should begin with using lightweight, blind eye and toughness as your 3 perks. Lightweight is so you can move around a lot quicker. That comes in, as we only have 13 attributes towards each loadout, leave UAV on and delete the other 2 score streaks so that you can add more to your gun loadouts. Obviously this will come in handy when you unlock more sights and grips for your guns, but they're just a waste. So delete them to begin with, and once you do unlock some more, you can add them to your loadouts, and later down the track, once you start getting heaps big kill streaks, then you can add them on again if you wish. Now, for some odd reason, Call of Duty is one of those kind of games where you have no idea where the enemy is going to come from. They get spawns all over the place, and you could literally be running around in one direction, turn back again, and get shot in the back within seconds. It's just very annoying, and as a starter you need to be ready for that sort of stuff. It gets really annoying and it happens over and over again, so there's some ways to counter that. So some different ways of doing that is to continually run, slide using B, jump, glide through the air, just continuously run. Keep to the side of walls, or keep your back to the walls. Jump around in midair, look around to see if you can spot enemies. A lot of them like to hide up on roofs, so if you constantly keep jumping around, it's good for you. Another small tactic you could use is slowing the game down, but also constantly looking at your minimap. In the bigger scheme of things, the minimap is great, but there are different things like silencers and stuff which will make it hard for you to see where they're coming from, the enemies obviously, but it gives you a general idea of where the enemies are, so that will come in handy later down the track. Slowly but surely your confidence will start shooting up, and yet as you aim for heads, it can continue to get better on lower sensitivity, and you'll unlock more mods for your guns. So when you start advancing your skills, you can start trying out different things like lying down as soon as you see someone, or doing jump shots, which either one works once you master them, but it takes a while to master. So obviously you're going to get better at just shooting someone, but then you don't want every gun battle to end with you dying just because they're moving around a lot. So start trying to crouch or lie down completely as soon as you see someone, and that way it's going to be harder for them to shoot at you. And also with jumping, that works as well, but it takes a while to master, so yeah, just keep trying, and you'll eventually get the jump shots and the crouching shots mastered. And that's once you work on your shooting, you'll be able to shoot while you're moving around, which is a bit harder, but that does help. So another tip is just don't stop shooting at someone as soon as you think you've killed them. Make sure that you've confirmed the kill. You'll usually find that they don't always die. When you feel as if they're just about to die and you've stopped shooting, they could pop off 1 extra bullet, and that's makes a difference. So just make sure that they're dead before you go on to either reload or run away or run around or anything like that. Some people, not me in particular, like to sway left and right while they shoot, which also takes practice to master and can be really annoying for opponents to try and shoot at you. Some more minor tips that I'll leave you with is make sure your gun is always full when you're hidden or in cover, as reload times can be a bit long and you can be caught out reloading. You can get shot while you're reloading and it does get really frustrating, but you'll learn that. Don't panic when someone finds you face to face, you know, and you sit there and you start trying to shoot them. They're usually going to end up trying to melee you, so it's going to happen quite a bit at the start, unless obviously you're used to a lot of the Call of Duties and Halo and all that stuff where your first instinct is to melee. But yeah, you'll find that you're trying to shoot at them and you get really surprised and you start panicking. Yeah, don't panic and just keep constantly trying to practice some meleeing, so when it does come to it, it'll come in second nature. Okay guys, that's just a few tips and tricks that I can give you at the moment. Please leave a comment with any other tips you feel might help others or me. Drop me a comment about gaming in general. I like hearing from you guys. I like hearing from gamers. Please also like, subscribe, and if you could share the video, that would be great. Thanks for watching, peeps, and I'll leave you with a gameplay which ends something like 30 kills to 10 deaths for me. Enjoy.
UAV ready. Friendly UAV above. Enemy UAV online. Incoming enemy care package. Enemy UAV online. Nice work, Sentinel.